What's up, everybody? And as usual, we're going to start off with the SPY and looking at the sectors and the areas that we should be looking at for the most bullish price action. Now, we're going to get into it and we're going to look at the FinViz. So I'm going to take myself out of the screen here. And you're going to simply look at FinViz and see what was strong for the day. So we see here that communication services was strong for the day and also for the week. Now, if you click on this, that's going to take you to the Meta, the Snap, the Netflix. These are all communication. So we want to see which had the most attention, and we're going to briefly see which ones look good, judging by FinViz's TA. All right, so we're going to do that quickly. Then we're going to go into the SPY and have a detail of what's going on there, hour by hour, day by day, week by week. So here we have Snap. Snap looks like it's about to break out. You can see that it's clear resistance here. If we take a look at it and just click on it here. I hope y'all had a great day today. We had some calls in the beginning. Those went like 30%. And then I had a doctor's appointment, so I didn't trade the rest of the day. But I saw that the market pulled back, and I expected a retest. So I hope you guys took advantage of that little down move, but we're looking more for a bullish move. But also, if you take a bigger look at Snap, you can see that back here in June, we had a range, and then it broke down out of that range after, I guess, earnings or something. And then the bottom of that range became resistance. So we're back at that resistance now, and that resistance is around $12. So we want to see more bullish action and not this, what we saw last time, which was green at that $12 area. And then we had a sell-off, right? We don't want to see that. So we're going to take a look at Snap. And if we go back to where we were looking at the communication services, you can also see Meta is here, AMC, Ape Community, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna take a look at Meta, Snap, and SPY on the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim app. Okay. So right here we have Snap, right, and this is the weekly chart all the way to the left, and we can see that it had a major sell-off here, right, and then we kind of went sideways over here, and now we're looking to get into a bullish order flow here. So we're gonna also look at the daily. Wow, look at that. So we came down, had this range, then broke out. So this is the second day out of the range. So we could expect a little bit of a pullback. If you look at this hour chart here, right, down, breakout, and then this massive move to the upside. So Snap went crazy today. So this is the range here, and then it broke out, right? So let's mark that. So it came down, broke out here. So actually we broke out yesterday, traded sideways, and today we came out in a big way, right? And then we have this $11.98, $12 area, it rejected here. So we want to see a move sideways here. We can make another box here from the high to maybe this low. So we want to see it come sideways in this action and then break above this 1220 area here. And then that, if it goes above here, I really want to see it all the way to this $16 area, $15 area, and that'll be the next resistance, right? Because if we go back here, we can see the next resistance right there, right? Okay, so that's Snap. Let's go into Meta. So on the Meta daily chart, we have this downtrend here. If you can see on the hour, it's coming down, broke out. We were in the box, it broke out of the box as well, and just like Snap, it had that massive move, and now we're going sideways, looking for the next move up. So for Meta, we're looking above 189. If it breaks down below this 184 area, we can expect it to short term down to either this 50 period moving average or to the bottom of this box. So that doesn't mean that it's bearish. That only means that it might be just pulling back on the daily chart to the 9 period moving average. So you would wait for that to come down. If you want to take a short trade, you can, but you really just want to take trades in the same direction as the order flow on the bigger time frames. So in this case, Meta's bullish on the day and most likely bullish on the week also. So if we take a look at the weekly chart, yeah, it looks like it came down and now it's looking for that next move up, right? So Meta is a bullish stock. We want to be able to trade this heavier to the upside than we would to the downside, because that's the heavier direction in the bigger time frames, right? So let's take a look at the SPY and let's see what the SPY did today and how it ended up, and how can you take advantage of that tomorrow, right? So this is the SPY weekly here on the left. We came down and then we had this big hammer candle, which reclaimed this trend line. So today's just one day. The weekly candle is red, but it's just one day. And remember, we had this downtrend, and then we had this box here. So this is the first day it came out of the box. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down and retests this area here, or if we have one more day of sideways action right inside of this area. So up down, and then we might get a move up, right? So let's also look at the daily chart. So we see that the weekly is bullish. We have that hammer, it retained that line. Now let's look at the daily. So on the daily, we're above the 21 period moving average, and honestly, this still looks bullish too, because we came down after this order flow was in the right way. We have the 9, the 21, and the 50. Then it took a break, came down here, held this trend line from 2023, and now we see 2 bullish days and 1 red day. It's just 1 red day. So let's see if tomorrow we're gonna have another red day or sideways. It's probably gonna take a break, and then we could probably see the next move up. All right. So yeah, if you're trading this on the hour by hour, you can see that this was sideways action here. We broke out, came back, retested the 21, went up. This is resistance here at 407.50. Then it came back down and it showed support here at this 404 area. So we're gonna mark this area here as a box. And tomorrow we want to see if it's going to break below this box until the next one, or if we're going to go sideways and then break on 2 days from now. So that's Wednesday. I believe we have some news, right? We have some news. I think Jerome Powell is going to be talking tomorrow. So let's take a look at that. See what kind of news we got coming up this week, because we always have to be aware of federal announcements and whether or not the tickers that we're trading have earnings or not. So these are important things that we have to pay attention to. Okay, so today is the 6th. We didn't have any news today, but tomorrow at 10, Fed Chairman Powell testifies to Senate. So we'll see if that's going to make any significant noise. It's not as heavy as something like FOMC, but it's something to pay attention to. So around 10 o'clock, be on your computer and pay attention, because if for some reason something is said that could move the market, then you have to be paying attention and making sure that you don't get caught in the news backfire. Okay, and then Thursday we have jobless claims. And Wednesday, he's also testifying in front of the House in 10 a.m. Okay. So these are the significant news that we're seeing. Nothing crazy, but jobless claims could be big. and I think that's it.